contemplated putting a shirt on for this, but I'm too lazy. So, I don't know. Kind of decided to stop waiting to do the things I want to do. I've always had a problem with putting stuff off, you know. It's always been like, oh, you didn't do this, you can do that later. You can figure out how to make friends once you're wherever. And apparently, not going to get to that point. So, start exercising like I actually want to do. Start eating whenever I'm hungry. And I can't afford that, as it turns out. Actually, someone pointed out a while ago, you smoke a lot of cigars for someone who says they're poor. I don't actually. Well, once a week I'll just have a cheap cigar. So about half of them yell at McDonald's. It's not where the money's going. The money's going to the food. That's what I can't afford. A lot of things started happening as soon as I turned on the camera. I had to resort to swimming for cardio. Because my legs are fucked. I don't know, what I found out is as long as there are people around, I can get in the water just fine. Doesn't really matter how much I don't like something, as long as there are stakes to me doing it. Yeah, that's a cheap cigar. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of stuff I've always wanted to do. Most of it still isn't quite accessible. Learning to draw, that's still going to have to get put off for a long while. Just a bunch of stuff. But one thing I do want to try is gunsmithing. I've been on like a 1920s, 1930s kick recently. I've decided, I kind of have a longer-ish sentimental attachment to 1911s, and it's dawned on me just how outdated 1911 is. You know, if I were to buy a modern handgun, I would have all the firepower of like my big 1911 rig with the spare magazines and the belt and the straps and whatnot, in just a single handgun. And that kind of got me thinking, well, what would I do about that? And that got me thinking, what would I do about that if it were 100 years ago exactly? So I kind of want to I want to do like the super pistol circa 1923 kind of thing. Try and put together in 1911 like a really cheap 1911 into like this really good top of the line peak of 1920s firearms technology kind of thing. Cut down ejection port, kind of like the bell-ended barrel bushing, cuts compensator directly on the barrel, trigger job, stippling, different sights, and that'll take money. So kind of tapped out for this month. This is $15 right here. So there's also oil change. I still owe about $5 grand on that car that I wrecked a few months ago. I also have to buy a new car. I have to pay insurance on the car I'm driving now. That's going to be about 800 some bucks because I'm paying for 2 months at once. There's rent. I need new shoes. So we're looking at probably 2-3 months from now. But so I'm thinking. So maybe that to look forward to. New pants as well. Actually, maybe 4 months from now. I've gained like almost 30 pounds just in the past couple of weeks. I'm not even doing anything. It's weird. So this has got to be like mostly fat, but I've just been doing like 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, and supposedly 20 squats a day, but I usually get bored and stop doing that at like 10, and like a couple of dumbbell pumps. Then on the off days I go swimming. I'm a lot less buoyant than I remember being, so that's not going too well at the swimming part. My cardio sucks too. Kind of getting back on that horse. But yeah, no. Someone said they wanted to see me just chilling out. This is how I chill out. After work, no shirt, cigar. Gonna get sunburned because I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna show up on the camera. Honestly, I might just end up being like a luminous blob. I'm so brightly colored, but yeah, gonna enjoy some classical music and go start making supper.